Thank you for joining Waking Up with D. Today, I am doing a carving where I try a new food item from Carl's Jr. Where you live, it may be called Hardee's. The new food item is the WAFFLE hand-breaded chicken sandwich. Also, I get a little something on the side. So please stay tuned to see what my review is of the new item. And just to remind you, please like this video. I don't want you to forget. And if you have not yet subscribed, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. To everyone who has already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back and being so loyal time and time again. I do want to give you the heads up that there is a little bit of audio issues at the very beginning of the video because I filmed this the same day as the last vlog and grocery haul, the video before this. I will list in the description box below when the good audio starts.
Welcome to Carl's Jr. What can I get started for you this morning?
So it's going to be a sweet breakfast. I was going to get a biscuit because their biscuits here are good. They say that they're handmade. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're just finishing up that chicken sandwich. If you can just pull around to the front of the store, I'll bring it out as soon as it's ready.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you guys, so I think she saw I was recording because, like, the way my phone is set up is so obviously, like, recording. Anyways, but I never feel like, even when I dislike the food, or even when I dislike the service, or I'm not the biggest fan of the food or the service, honestly, usually I've never had too bad of an experience. If I had a really bad experience, I'm not certain that I would want to keep that on film, or put that out there. And the reason I say that is sometimes people take complaining too far. Okay, so anyways, sometimes people take complaining to a whole new level, and they like to put it on the internet in the form of Yelp reviews, Facebook comments, etc., 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 right? YouTube videos even. Well, you know what? I'm not a fan of someone being fired unnecessarily without being given an opportunity or two, or to know what they've done wrong and change. There are, of course, exceptions where people have got to go, you know what I'm saying? But I think sometimes people take it way too far, and I don't like when people, like, viciously go over. I don't like when people viciously attack, like, one employee or one particular store, like if it's a small local business. And, like, that's that family's way of life, their income, their whole lifestyle, really. I don't like when people attack that, because I've known of an instance where that happens in a small community I'm very familiar with. People said that one or more people went onto Facebook, left a review saying that that restaurant had some form of, like, bugs, right? I don't know if it was cockroaches or what it was, but they took a picture with a bug in it, and I don't know if it was from the restaurant. I don't know, because I think they took their food to go, like, they ordered it and, like, takeout, right? They ordered it, the restaurant package, and they left. They didn't dine in at all. So anyways, that restaurant lost a ton of business, because when you're in a small community, people talk anyways. And if you're going to put that on that restaurant's Facebook, and you're going to tell your cousin over here, Sally Joe, well, Sally Joe's then is going to go to Facebook, leave some comments. Then Sally Joe's cousin's friends are going to see what she left a comment on. And then everyone's going to, it just spreads and spreads and spreads like wildfire, right? So that's not what I'm not a fan of that. Like, if a facility, if a place of business like a restaurant truly has, like, an infestation of bugs, mice, rats, whatever, cockroaches, of course that needs to be corrected with urgency. And I'm not saying that in that case the public should know. because it is a public health hazard. However, if we're talking one bug that hopped in your little to-go container, which I don't know if that was necessarily the case, I'm just giving an example. In the story I'm telling, I don't know if that was the case, but say it was one bug that hopped on in from wherever. Could have been your friend's house you bought the food to, could have been outdoors, could have been in the grass if you're having a picnic eating the food, right? In that instance, I don't think you should. I think you should go directly to the location. And if you think if they're approaching it in a proactive way, I think that you should just let them handle it. But if you notice they don't handle correcting their employees or correcting their facility, you know, then of course I understand why public comments are necessary. I'm not saying that person shouldn't leave that, but I am saying, like, people need to be mindful of how they word stuff, you know. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. So excited. Now I don't even know the third thing I ordered. Okay, those French toast sticks. Yes. Okay, so all I'm saying is, when people leave reviews, I would encourage anyone out there, including myself, because this is something I care about, is being mindful with the comments you put out there, being mindful with the surveys you fill out about an employee, because those surveys impact that person's livelihood. If there's a 1 out of 10 and you don't mark 10, that goes back to bite that employee. And I'm sorry to tell you, but like, I personally don't fill out a lot of surveys unless I have like really excellent feedback for someone, or unless I'm gonna get entered in a sweepstakes, and that's just how it is, because I've worked on a lot of frontline positions in the overarching service industry, where if you don't get a 10, even if it wasn't your fault, even if there's like lines backed up or phones backed up, and that's out of your control because you're not the manager. Yeah, you control the length of a phone call to a degree, and you can control like how quickly you serve a customer in person, right? But you're not management. You don't hire, fire, and you don't like coach or whatever, so you don't have the ultimate say so in like staffing, you know. But at the end of the day, that number, if it's not a 10, it bites the employee. And that's just real, and people should be aware of that. That's my TED Talk for the day. Okay, so this is the all-new hand-breaded chicken and waffle sandwich. It has honey on it. It smells very sweet. Very sweet. Can you see that honey glazing over? Wow. I'm leaving my car on because it's a little cold today. It rained overnight. Yeah, so it smells sickeningly sweet. I don't like this. I don't like the chicken. I don't like it. The chicken's very fatty so far. The waffle is not a good waffle. Cholula. Hey, at least they have Cholula hot sauce. Cholula is my favorite hot sauce. It always comes with that little wooden handle. It's a little bit more pricey than a lot of hot sauces out there, but I think it's worth it. To me, it's even better than Tapatio, but I do like Tapatio. I have Tapatio at my place right now. This is really good. These are their small little hash brown rounds. Like a thin tater tot. I like their little hash browns. Oh, nice. These are their French toast sticks with powdered sugar. Now that's good. Yeah, this tastes like a funnel cake. Okay. Open up a little syrup. It's really early right now. I don't even think it's 8 in the morning yet, or it might be 8. Actually, I think it turned 8 not that long ago. Starbucks is packed. There's a long line at their drive-thru. And of course, we have orange juice. I knew I wasn't gonna like that waffle thing. So the reason I knew that came out was because of Trisha Paytas. She had the waffle with the hand breaded chicken, right? Sandwich. And so, you know, Trisha does a pretty good job usually of reviewing new food items at fast food places. So I always appreciate her mukbangs and her food reviews. Honestly, those are some of my favorite videos that Trisha does. That's how I got introduced to Trisha, was like one of the first videos I ever saw of hers, if not the first video, if I'm not mistaken, was her doing a Domino's pizza mukbang. And if you guys know anything about Trisha Paytas, she loves Domino's cheese pizza. That is her pizza. So yeah, I'm glad I ordered the French toast sticks. And I'm glad I have the hash browns, because they're really good. They gave me all the sauces I asked for. They gave me a good amount of them too, so I appreciate that. So I'm glad I left my apartment this morning and got this. It's Monday morning at 8 a.m. and there's not too many people out and about, but it's still, early. There's going to be more people out and about closer to 9 o'clock, going to work and stuff. But everyone's at the drive-thru of Starbucks. There's at least 10 cars in the drive-thru right now, and they're all because there's not enough of a area for the drive-thru at the Starbucks, so people are lining up in a very weird fashion. I mean, at this point, I don't know. Anyways, when it gets that deep at a coffee place, I'm not waiting that long for coffee. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I might keep these little 2 hot sauces because they're really good. There's a lot in there. Okay. And to finish these 2 little French toast sticks, oh shoot, I had a coupon I was supposed to use for these. Oh well, I forgot. Oh well. And this morning it took me forever to freaking get out to my car. I felt like I was getting kids ready or something. So I was digging through my purse because I thought I had just put my keys in my purse so that I could go take the garbage out and leave, I couldn't find my keys in my purse. So then I needed to bring my phone charger and the right cord or cable, because just the other day, my other cable that I've had for numerous years, it started smoking. It almost could have caught fire. It was cracked a little bit in the plastic where you plug the cable into the phone, and the phone was really heating up. It was charging, and I touched the phone, and then I was like, that is weird. And then I unplugged the phone because I could see smoke coming out of the cable right there. So I had to before I left, because I knew I was filming, I had to grab the new cable I have on my phone charger. So it's just I kept forgetting these little things, and then I was expecting myself to just be no, I'm not gonna go to the grocery store today. But honestly, I've been putting off grocery shopping, and it's really bad. I have stuff in the cabinets, some stuff I can make, but I don't have any fresh produce, and that always bugs me if I don't. Just because I like to last bite, you guys. What was I saying? Let me see if I can find a piece of the chicken that tastes okay, so that I can actually give it a chance. The waffle is not good. The breading is really good on the chicken. So maybe I found a good part of the chicken. I'm gonna eat more of this chicken because I like having some protein in the morning. So the hand breaded chicken patty that's new here, and they have like sandwiches, hand breaded chicken sandwiches that are new on their like lunch menu or whatever. But so this patty is good. It's the waffle it's not even just about being dry or anything. It's about it having no flavor. Like there's no sweetness to it. There's no real flavor at all. It's that waffle's just all wrong. No, I'm really liking the chicken. See, it's good to like give things more of a try because you never know if you'll like it, or you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, I bit on the wrong side of the chicken that had more fat, right? If I wouldn't have given it more of a try, I couldn't give you guys a full review about it. I don't want to paint anyone's food as being bad if it's not, or tell you I don't like it if I actually do. The syrup tastes alright, or the honey tastes alright. I think it's honey. Yeah, it's honey. I don't know how much of the chicken I really want to eat, you guys. Yeah. The breading's really good. Now there's more people out and about. Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat pretty much all of the chicken just because just because for one, I don't want to waste that kind of money, you know. Ew, remove the waffle. I'm tired, you guys. Yeah, so it tastes pretty good with the honey on it. It's not too much honey really on it. You can kind of see a glaze, you know. Maybe a little shiny, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't know if this is limited time only. I wouldn't recommend getting it. I'd recommend getting probably one of the hand-breaded chicken sandwiches for lunch, not the waffle one for breakfast, not this one that I got. But the French toast sticks, definitely get those. And all the hash brown rounds, definitely get those. So messy right now. Well, I feel better to just have something in my stomach. If you've watched this whole video, OMG, thank you so much. You a real one. Please comment down below the waffle emoji, #waffle. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell if you have not already, so that every time I upload, you are notified. The picture here is a dinner that I recently made. It's cod with coarse ground pepper, salt, and Creole seasoning. Also, a sweet potato, just simply seasoned with coarse ground pepper and salt. I wanted to make it simple. It also has olive oil on it. And finally, my bootleg pasta. Those are special ingredients, folks. I'm joking. So just wanted to show that picture. It is on some of my social medias. Finally, there is only one you. So don't forget to take care of you. Bye, you guys.